Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in. It's I, the fabulous Sween, the Gate Druid. And we're back with some more Pokémon Ashen Frost. Where Sylvester has to get his ass into gear and solve the cases. Alright, time to dive in. I have to, we just finished case 9. Truffles and Leo. Wait, no, just Truffles and I. Guess Lucanio get in there as well, but I'm pretty sure he can charm the birds out of the trees, so he doesn't count. Lucanio? Really? Yeah, I don't know. Gee, that's so weird. I forgot who was voice acting there. that would have been Sylvester talking about Truffles. I'm a glorious mammoth wine. I mean, when I was a kid, I was terrified of him. Her. I mean, he never hit us or anything, but the kind of guy that wanted to mess with us. Well, you know, Leonardo throws some resources at us street kids, food and shelter. All you have to do is steal a couple of things a month. The county is or was in charge of that. Right, he mentioned that to me. When he was listing off the terrible things that he had to benefit Leonardo. It's weird though. Lucanio used to be a real high-strung, super scary temper. Him being kind is something that just started to past year. You know, none is on our side. We could probably do something about that. Leonardo's take advantage of street kids, that is. I don't know, Sly. There's one thing Leonardo's taught me, that if you can rely on yourself at the end of the day, because the moment you stop being useful to people, they'll throw you out. Intriguing. Alright, let's suss out our parents' house. Because I'm gonna check it out, make sure there's nothing booby-trapped or anything else. Damn, nothing crazy here. Big dining room, overlook on the city. Jeez, my parents always seem to come back with more and more things from their travels. That palm tree is definitely new. My dad's desk. Palm trees. Sculptures. So that's dad's side. sculpture's cat. This must be Mum's side. One of my mum would bring home a groove maker. That pouring random junk. What else we got here? The guest bedroom has 2 beds. I mean, if somebody else gets evicted, we're all set. Where's our room? This must be it. Yeah, my bedroom hasn't changed a bit. Desk. Me bed. Photo albums. What do I got up there? I got just a statue, meow plush, and a trophy. A gold trophy. What else we got? Downstairs. I see Dad still got his Mother of Riverview. Oh. Nice. What's we got? Looks like the herd has figured out where I lived. That's good. Oh, the herd of Bibba, Swine, and Palace Wine. And, that's Swinub that we rescued. Cool. They're all come to crash here at our house. Bathroom door is locked. I'll be sorry for kicking tiramisu. Oh, that's right. He named them all. Petite 4. Oh, that's right. I forgot he named the entire herd of friggin' that we rescued. Anything else we can explore in the house? Nope. That's all. And all the rest started showing up. Humor me. Why do you keep disappearing too? And why is your daughter here now? My sixth sense is telling me they're connected, but I need to be sure. I was already in contact with my lawyer, seeing how my investigation was in a mess right now. On top of that, I learned my ex-wife and I had some unresolved custody disputes. Huh? Avid piece of a filth, great. Save the Nautilus custody of Natalie while I was playing dead. Another of the changes that they were using her as a bait to lure me out of hiding. Right, Leo mentioned that to me. Which means that you rescuing her was illegally a kidnapping. Correct. So now you're in legal trouble. You also kind of broke out of custody. Mordecai is to be believed. Oh, please. My lawyers made it go away. I paid a little... Oh my god, $500,000. Fine, and got a warning. I don't even have to relinquish custody, which is good. Yes. You're very rich, I get it. Didn't answer my question. Also, my sixth sense telling me that I know your ex-wife. Who is she? Well, I know you're familiar with Philippi and Millie Ritchie. Yes, you, Philippi, Leonardo, and old childhood friends. So your ex-wife is Amelia Dumpiche, right? And don't forget that Emily is best friends with Lucci. 6 degrees of separation, huh? When there's only one decent private school in this city, of course all the rich kids are gonna know each other. Oh, that had me going there, chat. That had me going there. Alright, so they're in the Char Mill. Got a stick. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Ocean. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Is this the sawmill? It appears to be the sawmill. How am I? I'm doing well. What about yourself? Ah, there you are, Vass. That's a new nickname. Would you mind doing something for me? Sure. Well, I was practicing my axe throwing and accidentally got my hatchet stuck on that little island over there. Could you get it back for me? Sure thing. There it is. Got his axe. Alright, what else we got around here? Well, boarded up. Can I use my newly acquired hatchet to ship it open? Found your hatchet. Excellent. Thank you for the help, Vass. Vass, what are you doing to my hatchet? Hoping some of my skill will rub off on you? Brah. You were working yesterday and some lady had cat hair in her bag when I was packing them. And you're deathly allergic to cats. I got the cat all over me and had to leave her fearfully. Oh no! That's horrible. Allergies can be very deadly. He kept on sneezing. He managed. Just told me to go home. It was that bad. Oh yeah, I bet. Like, pet allergies can be some of the worst, especially like with direct contact. That's no good. No good at all. Fun time. Alright. At least you're hopefully somewhat better now then. It was just basically just a small interaction that just triggered your allergies. Look at this. I know it can get bad if there is actual ingestion and stuff like that. I'm out of practice, but I actually appreciate an axe thrower. Oh, please. Don't you remind me what happened last summer. You nearly chopped off Margot's hand. But well, now... No, I'm so deadly allergic to cats. Yes. Sometimes you can grow out of them, but a lot of the time they stay with you. Because it can depend on the allergy, and through minimal exposure over time, you can get used to it and build up a resistance. Ah, he thinks I'm Sylvester the Third. Maybe I shouldn't give him that hatchet back, just to be safe. What if he starts mistaking me for my Sylvester the Second instead, and tries to slice me in half? Also, what happened to your eyevass? Were you picking a fight with the barber shop again? You really should put some ice on it. There's plenty to go around. This is gonna be a long night, isn't it? Well, besides that, yesterday wasn't that bad. Last day before break, so you don't do anything. No classes. There's an ice cream machine outside. Ooh, lucky you. But yay, break time. Time to party with your friends and hanging out the mall. Or study, depending on what you are. Well, am I seeing double? Not again. Why do family members all have to look the same? Sup, I'm Bruno. I'm Brutus. You went to your cooking teacher's class. He was emptying out her fridge. And you took a whole jar of pickles and walked around eating pickles. Honestly, I'm not a fan of pickles. Not a fan. I'll eat them if they're on a burger, but that's about it. And we're Juno's brothers. Hi, I'm Mordecai, and I'm a thief. Juno. I'm Eloise's girlfriend. I also bought a coffee cake. Neat. Are you and Eloise like a forbidden romance? How'd you end up dating? There was also a friggin' bouncy castle. And you hung on it for a bit doing stupid shit. That was your supervision. But hey, you see a bouncy castle. You can't. Your inner kid jumps for joy and says, bounce, bounce, bounce. Do a flip. You look a lot like your brothers. Are you triplets? Nope. I'm gonna keep asking questions like you can't get a one-word response. Good luck with that. Ah, damn it, you win. Here, persistent pays off. You're just confused why high school needs a bouncy castle. They should have given it to the middle schoolers. I mean, true. No idea. No idea who ordered the bouncy castle for high school kids. But yeah, it's more like a elementary middle school thing. Not too much high school. Something like that. I try to be a woman of few words. Then it should be fun then. Fly the exact same way, even if you don't get into an argument with him. Bro, it was mainly freshmen on it. Seniors and juniors didn't write it besides you. You only live once. That is true. Just YOLO it. Who care the people's opinions? This is fun! Whee! Nice. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a staring contest then. Give me a sec, I'm just poking the fire. What's up? Everyone looks the same. To be honest, you're on cloud 9 when you did it. Yep. Just enhancing adrenaline rush. As long as you're being a little bit careful. Try not to injure yourself. Oh yeah. You just sort of get used to it after a while. Gramps would confuse me with my cousins. Even when we didn't have Alzheimer's. Yes. Oh, that's nothing. One time I told the officer it was opposite day, and I was only dressed like a criminal because I was actually a law-abiding citizen. You are tired? Nice, join the club. Fine, you'll be on break soon. You can sleep plenty of time. You two are like little babies. Let me tell you a real tale. You have work in 3 hours. That's still 3 hours away. You can still get at least like 2 hours more sleep. Man, why do I have to be the one-up? Your stories suck. Anyway, one time I convinced the cop that he was a criminal. He did not. But you're watching me play, yay. Gotta keep you entertained. To keep you awake. And wait for the coffee to kick in. Did not. I'm telling you, I did. Alright, then tell us. You know a lot of the Leonardos? Yeah, I was one of Lacanio's thieves' kids. Someone gave you a mild Thalsis, so I have to be here, Lamau. Nah, uh-huh. Right turn center! Hello, Fung. Welcome in. You're making burger? What kind of burger? Need some meat? Some cheese? Yeah, water. Hydrate. Okie dokie. Just by the ingredient, you effed up. I now have to make like 6 burgers with double patties. You can always store stuff in containers and put away for later. Small world, us too. Can't say I feel bad about what's happening to them. Bruh, quit avoiding the subject and tell us a story. I'm Sylvester, common, let you resign. T-Spool wasn't the boss. Leonardo Vacconi took over about 5 years ago. Vacconi? I don't recognize that name. He was my friend, and he actually didn't want me to leave, funnily enough. But all the meat, and the cheese, and the sauce. Don't forget the onion, and the tomatoes, and the radish. And the bacon. Did he just know I'd wind up in all this trouble? Find out he lived a double life? Why do you do this, Leo? Why don't you just get rid of me and the resistance now? Instead of avoiding the issue. I know I'm a Luffatelli, but it wouldn't have been so much easier to order a hit. If you need to ban Fung, you have to do it on your end because apparently he blocked. I don't know. He might have to say something that I blocked him for. Huh? What happened? Blocking Fung? Why do I want to block or ban Fung? It's because mods can't block each other. Or mods can't ban each other. He's blocked. It's because he's also a mod. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Whatever. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yo, Smokey. What's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome in. You're up early. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Just heading to work at the open shift. Ah, I see, I see. Thanks for our help. We all ask that if you have any of the Leonardo family. Gramps. You can't ask Moltres for the deaf Leonardos. It's not like there are many living Leonardos. They're all just hired lackeys. Gramps. Fine, fine. Relax that they get thrown in jail. Moltres is going to personally arrest all of them, is that it? You hush your mouth. You're supposed to ask Arceus to bring judgment upon criminals, not Moltres. Moltres just controls the harvest. You gonna go nap? Okie dokie, Ocean. You enjoy work today. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Yep. We don't worship Arceus in this house. Ashen says, oh my. You better not say Arceus, miss. See? I was going to say God, but seeing as you told me not to. Oh my. Gee, thanks. You two work fun. Yeah. I have work, but that's not till tomorrow. Tell me not to. Oh my! Arceus! Stop! Is it bad that I find this funny? Wait, something flew over. I seen that shadow. Hey, that Arctic. Which one of the birds is it? Moltres? Or is it Zapdos? One of them two. If I know the Leonardos control Articuno. Confound it, raining again. What's up? What is up with this precipitation nonsense? Maybe Moltres can bring eternal summer. Don't be like your great-grandfather. Great-great-great-grandfather, Pathrello. And now it stopped again, honestly. I thought we were praying to Moltres, not Kyogre. Oh, Kyogre. Kyogre. Bass, could you give me some new kindling from the sawmill? I need to light a new fire. Sure thing. Should know from the start this wouldn't be no ordinary dinner. I'll say the water temp in here is just above 0. Obviously there's no ice, but it's still shockingly cold. What is Rockruff doing in the water? Rockruff, what are you doing? You can't swim. Rockruff is one of the few rock-type Pokemon that have natural buoyancy. Which you can tell from the fact that even now, it's on the surface of the water. They're not natural swimmers though. I'd probably guess it fell in and struggled a bit before running out of energy. If you look at its tail, you'll notice that it's slightly uncoiled. Likely it hasn't fully frozen up yet. I'll place the ETD sometimes around the middle of dinner. Oh no. That's right, because we saw Rockruff run around the dinner table. Then he went outside and he must have disappeared. Why do stuff just jumped around a lot? Elise? Where are you going? What do you think, Vass? Do you rule that was an accident? Sylvain? I think you should maybe focus on your granddaughter, not the case. Nonsense. Margot is plenty tough. Suppose there's a motive. I know you're not a detective. But you would call it to investigate. Autopsy report. Alright, what do we got around here? What do we have around here? There's a purloin up there, not purloin. What's cat called? Whatever. Marco. Fly! I was checking on the ice sculpture and I didn't even get accused of melting it this time. About that, Slybane's dragged me into a case. Oh no! Don't have any bad. Seem to have a bad habit of getting accused of roughly of stuff. Not my fault. I don't even know what the crime is. Your relatives don't even have anything worthwhile to steal. Your relatives don't even have anything worthwhile to steal. I checked. Okay, calm down. How about you help me investigate? Huh? I mean, I can tell that Eloise is more likely to talk to you. I'm too old. Aw, there, Fly. You might be old, but you're still, you're totally not a boring old dude with back problems beneath that top exterior. Oof! Mordecai, that hurts! That hurts, Mordecai! Oof! The age! It's getting to me. Nah. I saw you talking Flanados at dinner too. Think they might be more open with you than me. Okay, teamwork, yay! Yeah. We'll go with Mordecai. Sylvester. It's a shoulda, woulda. What can we do here? You never want soda water. Alright, let's. What else we got around here? Oh, we have a healer. Nice. Best. You need to squish your patties and cook them nice and slow. What was nice, we have a crane to move the lugs out of the water. Careful not to drop them on anybody. Oh yeah, I've seen accidents on site before. Pretty nasty stuff. A stick. What else we got around here? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, I've already given you the forensic report. Now I'm just telling you in detail every Seen before we move the body. Don't worry, I'll remember the details. You sure about that? Oh, please. You can't even remember your wife's birthday. Either memorization to me, Vaz. What's with the family being so harsh? That's that. So who chucked the poor Rockruff in the water? What do we got over on this side? Can we go into the well? Although I suppose I should probably swap with Mordecai, as it doesn't seem to be anything that I can actually do here. The only other one here are the kids. Alright. Which? Wee. Oi. Oi, kid. What are you doing up there, bro? Hey, Brutus. Man, do I look like Brutus? I'm Bruno. Sorry. Hey, Bruno. Nah, I'm just fooling with you, man. I'm Brutus. Bruno don't smoke. You shouldn't be a smoker either, man. Whatever. It kills the time. It kills your legs too, man. And also your pancreas, skin, throat. I get it. Speaking of killing, we don't have anything to do with it. The only reason we're sticking around is because the old guy told us to, and don't feel like being pinned as suspects just for leaving. What do you think? More to say on the subject, but I don't have proof. Batlonados. You mentioned knowing Lacanio at dinner. Was he your kappa? Yeah, then we got promoted and started traveling with Kappa Dominic. Knowing what to do about the guy, that kind of sounds like more like a punishment. Gotta be tough too, and he's toughing it out with Kappa Dominic. Can you imagine being stuck at sea with that whack job for a month plus? I mean, isn't that guy blind in one eye? I'll just stand on his bad side all the time so he couldn't see me. I'll have to remember that. See and do, best friends, hi. Welcome in, how are we going today? On this glorious day we're having. Remember that. I guess we're stuck in town for the time being, so I'll take a while before I can try and get it out. Huh? Why is that? Why don't you ask your detective friend and Lucario that? Fill the ship with bees, right? Small talk. Are you just in the business of stealing Pokemon? Are you on a wire? No, just casual small talk. Man, you're about as subtle as Juno. Can't just ask stuff like that, you know. Hey, let's talk. About Juno. Must be weird that your sister's dating Lafatelli. Yeah, we were really weirded out at first, but hey, Billonato's a job, not our family. I mean, The gang is our family, but not our family, right? Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. Not really, though. Talks about it like that, but I never really felt like that to me. It's probably a good thing, though. Apparently, love to tell you the nutters have, like, intermarried in the past. Huh? Weird. Yeah, I tell you, all the big three have ties to strengths. I've tried to strengthen ties, or what do they call it in the past. It's kind of dumb when you consider divorce exists. What if a political marriage goes wrong? Then you, like, got child support and 2+ worried families. It's whack, yo. But Eloise? Honestly, it's not the fact that Eloise is a Lafayette that bothers me. That we have so many in-laws now. Like, do those Lafayette understand the concept of moderation? You gotta go now? Okie dokie, see you later. Have a nice, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Sorry? No. All good. I know, it's ridiculous. Can't tell any of them apart. Heck, can't even tell you and Brutus apart. I ain't Brutus. You're not. I think. Bah, it got me. Phew, you didn't call my bluff. How about Bruno's Testament? And anything else we can talk about? Why might Bruno's had a problem? Bruno's testimony. I was talking with Bruno and he seems pretty okay with things. Hey, it's not like Bruno and I share a single brain. I mean, just look at us. I'm sitting here smoking, he's doing... Well, he's doing whatever he's doing up there. I'm living life on the edge. Yeah, but like I was saying, that doesn't prove nothing. Well, Bruno said that bothers him with all the in-laws. Triple party! Let's go! You better be hungry, Fung. You better be hungry. Hope the patty don't crumble. I mean, did you make these patties yourself, or are they store-bought? Because you made them yourself, you probably didn't put enough combiner in it. Like eggs, breadcrumbs. To help make it all stick together. Made them yourself. So there's probably not enough combiner in it. Wait, I was supposed to add eggs? I mean, eggs help eggs help make the mixture stay together. The ingredients didn't say that. Well, I mean, you can use other stuff, but most of the time when I make patties, I chuck some egg and breadcrumbs in there. Helps it all stick together. I mean, you can if you want. Then give the bowl another good mix. And see if that helps it all stick together. You don't have breadcrumbs, I have bread. Yeah, it does work. It depends what else you've added into the mix. I mean, you don't have to add breadcrumbs. Garlic and onion. I mean, yes. You need at least add egg to it. The egg will help it all stick together. Soy sauce, pepper, paprika. Nice. I mean, if you at least add an egg to the add an egg to the mix, it should help it stick together. Okay, let's put number of in-laws, at least. They weren't left for tallies. Nothing worse than the smell of Wendy's at 5 in the morning. I mean, been there, done that. A bit late to do that. Crack some eggs. Crack some eggs, shower them with some and mix. Yeah. Yeah, crack some eggs. Yeah. Crack some eggs and then just add it to the mix. Three patties, one egg? Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, when I make patties with about half a kilo of mince, I usually use about 2 eggs. But yeah, you don't need much egg. But as long as you give it a good mix to help get that egg through, or help it stick together. But I only have 2 clues. Ba-da-da-da-da. Not at the moment, can't sleep. Oh no, always the worst. Do you want to be your nighttime muse? I mean, I can try. Ba-bam. No crumble when you're pressed into shape? Huzzah! Let's go, Fung. It's ridiculous. I don't want to ask Mordecai's help to talk to everyone. It's not like I haven't dealt with hostility witnesses in the past. Your brothers. How fortunate for you, I'm quite entertaining. Yay! Appreciate it. Yeah, you want to heat your pan to about medium heat. Add a little bit of oil and then, yeah, then start cooking. Alright, I can't. You're glare. Just like Eloise. It's impossible to. So, do you mind answering some of my questions then? You need to toast bread first, so you're gonna on high. Okie dokie. Also, electric stove, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, just give it a little bit. It'll be fine. Just put your pan on, add some oil, and then just give it a few minutes to heat. I'm not taking Leonardo. You're not taking Leonardo. If you stay clear of it, and I'll humor you. Works for me. You hate this. The only stove you'll have when you get money is definitely the portable gas stove. Nice. I have an electric stovetop. It's a pain because there's only 3 heat settings, but I make do. As in, still at the house or in Eloise's room? Both. When I'm spending the night, my apartment's on the southeast side of the city, so getting back's a hassle and hassle here. 2, I can tell she wants some alone time, so I'll just chill for now. I'm here, she needs me. What about your brothers? They're gangsters, that's it. Don't push it, cop. I'm not a cop, I'm a. Same diff. Alright, small talk. So, I see you have a frostlass. Is she bad for breathing stuff around the house? No, she's far more of, let's go for a walk in this awful weather at 4 in the morning kind of Pokemon. Ah, yes. Ouch. Hey, Truffles. Yeah, I guess the ghost type Frostlass prefers the night. That's about the size of things. Don't mind though. Truffles is more like of a coat the entire apartment in ice kind of Pokemon. He's yet to use ancient power on me, so that's something I guess. Why haven't you learned ancient power? Hey, I took you out to socialize, not to run away. Hmm. This is a Lafatelli property. You can't be here. No, Leonardo can. I have no idea what you refer. I am merely present in my official capacity. Official capacity as my You think my last name really matters? Oh, I recognize the past mistakes of my family, but I'm doing my best to move away from that legacy. That excuse works for your family just fine. Same can apply to me if, for some strange reason, something pertains to my identity were to be made public. He's right, of course, and the city's bureaucrats so corrupt. But they'll keep him in charge anyway. Not that I was planning on saying something to begin with. So, what do you want? I'm looking for a criminal. He's about 5'8", with bluish hair. Oh, and he's got a mind like a sieve. Come on, does he Bodokai be? Do we have some actual criminals to chase after? You're right. Maybe I should go after that new friend of yours. Lucanio Mary, I believe his name was. Jeez. It sure didn't take you long to replace me, did it? What can I say? We both lied to be with the same person. It gives us something to bond over. Still not see why he cares about that kid. Look, as much as I'd like to continue this chat, can't you get to the part where you've threatened me with death? I've got a case to solve. Speaking of which, now be the perfect time to assassinate me. I know she deserves the honor for herself, but you two don't seem like the happiest couple as it is. Assassinate you? Really? Sorry, you're right. I'm not important enough to qualify you for the use of that word, assassinate. Just plain murder it is. For someone who goes, family policies. You saw I'm missing the bigger picture. If I hired a hit on you, or any of your friends, it's going to get worse. I'm not stupid. Your family wouldn't be lying down. Of course. If sending your luckies after people I know and getting me evicted is not going to result in any retribution. Considering your eviction an eye for an eye response on account of you and Lucadio's did at our auction, we won't take things too far if you won't. Letting things acculate for how the Flores got themselves wiped off the city map. You are my friend, Sly. Don't force my hand. I guess you smell something rotten, huh? It's okay. Return for now. You're a good boy, Truffles. Okie dokie, so you have a little bit of extra information. Anyone else here? Bedustle there. Poor little Rock Ruff. He froze to death. Sigh, I saw Leo soaking around these parts, so I ran and hid for a bit. Where did you hide? Oh, I just climbed up that tree. Chat. Switch. Where is Eloise's room? Where is Ellie's room? Where? Rodiana don't like Mordecai. That's them two. Okay. He says the same. Do I have enough information? Probably not. Okay, still the same stuff about before. Let's see, it's kitchen. Okay, that's that. Weather about the cane. That's that. Alright, is there anything else we can explore around these other areas? Sarsaparilla. Oh, that's a ditto. That we convinced to, There is so much grease. They are boiling in them, but holding out. I mean, that's cement. I mean, if there gets too much grease, you can always drain it out of the pan. I mean, you don't have to wait to see the chai. You can just constantly flip it back and forth to maintain an even cork on both sides. And plus you're using a pan, not a grill or anything, so you don't have to worry too much about the char. Sarsaparilla. Went up to Growlithe, only 10k. Oh my god. That's a lot. Disappointed. Right. Train here. Oh, to training center. Ability capsules. Oh my god. 30k for an ability capsule. There is chat, not chat enough to be Street Burger level though. I trust my Street Burger char more for safety issues. That is true. Does Mordecai still have his team I built up for him? He does. Do you have a dupe disc? Feathers. Hey, a dupe disc. But yes, you need to make sure your patties are cooked all the way through. Or at least mostly. Dupe disc. Let's evolve NVIDIA. Bap 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 bam. Yay, have a Porygon. What do you got? Proteins. Mints. What's it got here? It does make a little difference there. You want to get away, Thiv? Nothing, man. Male buddy Max should interfere, yes. Hey, pig! Please, officer. Nah. Discharge, right. Get rid of Thunderbolt for discharge. Lightning Rock, okay. Then that rolling. What are you? We just let's Lich Seed. Really? Relics of flinches. Then I need to fry an egg, put it in the patty cover, and in barbecue sauce and mayo. Self-made Malaysian Ramel burger. So unhealthy, just like home. They see me rolling, they hate it. Yup, 100%. Fine. Javier, come out. What would be good here? Brick break. Ah. Albie's liking rock faster than me. Fine. Come out in the video. Stay beam. What is this in Lycanroc? Where's Dev when you need Dresno to get a workout? Good. I beat him. Base. Rat home. Eat what you want. Nice juicy burger patty. Nom 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 nom. Don't forget to remember your space. Hey, haven't seen you around for a bit, Mordecai. Thanks for helping me out. Here, take this egg. Ooh, an egg. Oh. Will that be a, what's it called? I forget its name. Electric Dark Pikachu clone. Can go in the box. And where else do we need to go? Where else do we need to go? Wait, you're not supposed to huck grease down the drain, right? What do you do with it? I mean, you can just leave it in the pan till it cools a bit. Or put it in like a cup or something for it to cool down. You can either leave it in the pan or put it in a cup. Then most of the time I just leave it in the pan. And then when you go to do your dishes later, you just wash it up, wash it off. Huh. Small talk. They got a bit more information here. So we've got 3 clues now. Outside his serve room. There we go. This clue first about the brother talking about Bruno, about her, and then he wants an extra clue. Could it be the book? I need more info. That's about ties and marriage and such. Can I go talk to her? No, I'm not. Okay. That's that. That's that. We can't go in there. Yeah, blushes. So many blushes. What do we do? What do we do? Welcome in, Jack. Welcome in. Some sort of key up here. Oh, there was a key. I gotta chase the purloin. Wait, give me back the key. You silly kitty. Nah. Oh. Okay. I progressed the story. Somehow. By fluke, I progressed. Wow. What is the second time being thrown into a pit in these past 2 days? Nah. The wall's too slippery for me to get up a good grip. I can't reach the high rung. Well, mystery accident it is. Let's party. Trally-la-la-la. Whoa, this is too easy. I'll just use this barrel to get out. And maybe I'll explore why I'm down here. Man! Booby traps. Okay. What do we got down here? Weed storage under. Switch up them spikes. Can't we read the sign? Wish you had black pepper sauce and pepper gravy. Tasty. Yes, barbecue will have to do. Okay. That's a that's a small glitch there. Where else can we go? Where are we? Some secret room? Eloise, what are you doing here? Wow, I should have known Sly's angry glare was genetic. I guess you come in through the secret entrance. Must be pretty determined to talk to me. Nah, I was just chasing a purloin. Then I fell in a well and then... I get the gist. Didn't drink any of that booze down there, right? Wait, you mean in those barrels is... Yeah. It's an old Lafatelli bootlegging stronghold. Don't want to drink that stuff down there, trust me, it's awful. Bootleg liquor. Been sitting there for a while. Extra fermented. Extra flavor. Alright, so darling, what are you doing here? Wait, is this where the bubble is? Paints and brushes. Trolls. What? Why are you with Juno? Juno will live if I'm not hanging around every minute of the day, as it stands. I was kinda hoping to be alone right now. I don't think Eloise is going to talk to me. You get Juno to instead. What are you doing? Man, you're not my girlfriend, buzz off. Is the old value vulnerable? Yeah, maybe as industrial grade weed killer. If you're losing talks about just dumping it wild, then they realize how bad it is for the environment. Not that there's many wild Pokemon around the city to begin with. What we for the whittle patty, the stuffle waffles? Oh, the whittle stuffles. Start quick. Ooh, we can get a kitty. We can get a Litten. What balls do I have? Not actually too many. What is he slitting? Why does Litten have bloody flare blitz? Why does this Litten have flare blitz? Alright, guess we're not catching a Litten. Alright, we have an objective. Oh, we can go back in it. Oh. Oh, I didn't have to go all the way through the underground cave. There's a door right here. I mean, I figured as much that's where it left us. Where's the healer? Right here. Heals, and then we need to go talk to Ellie. Hoi. Got your brothers. Or maybe I get Sly to talk to him. She's showing this purloin. Killer fell into a well. Ouch. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. The underground tunnels are neat. Oh, and I also unlocked the second floor. Which? Okay, can Sly talk her into doing stuff? Oh, I got his fingerprints. His testament. I never spoke to him again after, didn't I? No. Find your memory, Swain? About Sylvain? I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm not gonna say Eloise's grandparents just because he is a little forgetful and prejudiced. Feel like that counts as an insult. No, I'm gonna insult. I would say, yeah, no. This is why I kept quiet. I'm always saying incriminating stuff. It's sort of incriminating to say too. It implies that you know something, well, incriminating. Shush! Silence! You know, stormed off, muttering something about never talking about birthday presents again. Did you go meet up with Eloise? With Ellie? You did? She gonna talk to me? Yeah, about Rockruff. Sorry to hear about your Rockruff. It was Gramps' Rockruff, not mine. I just assumed from what Sylvain said and how you followed you around. Rockruff only follows me around because I actually remember to feed it, unlike Gramps. Not that he could remember it was his. Sad, yeah. I wasn't really attached with it to begin with. About Juno? He's my girlfriend. What more do you want me to say? I don't know. What's he like dating Leonardo? Or at least someone who's connected with one? Why? Thinking of finding one for yourself? Hardly. I don't date. Also, you're not the first to laugh to tell you the whole forbidden romance thing. Wait, really? Yeah, I had a cousin who eloped with a gangster a while back. Jeez. That must have been about some 20-odd years ago. The Lafatelli's Leonardo's had a temperate truth at the time, because the flaws were city power. So I guess that's how they got close. Heh, neat. Juno and I go to the exact same university. Nothing exciting like that. Yeah, that's kind of a boring backstory. Hey! Hi, found you. Well, I guess Rudy's determined not to say anything incriminating. Whoops. Okay, so now that they're there, we have that. Let's switch back to Mordecai and see if Mordecai can get any more information out of these two. Hi. Hey, Juno. Yo. Can you paint? Nah, I'm just sitting here because I can. Eloise is the artsy one. I'm just in school for accounting. Numbers and maths and all that. Why are you here? You're doing this studio here to cheer up Eloise? No, she still wants to be alone. I just want to avoid that detective. You won't me say anything incriminating, I tell you. I won't. Oh yeah? He's worse when it comes to that. So I just give up and not trying to say incriminating stuff. Because it ticks me saying it anyway. Just don't want. Eloise to find out about the present I got her. Oh, that makes sense. What is it? Shh. Sorry, what is it? Oh, he's gonna tell her anyway. Oh, God. Well, Eloise can't move with me because she has to take care of her grandfather and the city in Southeast Riverview. So because seeing each other is really inconvenient at times, I got her a Tutor.net subscription for Fly. Oh, she heard. No, Mordecai, what have you done? Nah. Don't worry, I pretend I didn't hear that. No, my present. Aww. And they're fine. The kangaroo rounds they won. We want to accuse them of being perps. You stand over there. Okay, still not going to say anything to me. Alright, so we do have some more testimonies. Do we have enough? Do we have all the cases? Oh, we're still missing one piece of evidence. And the only one I can talk to is a brother about stuff. Hey, Brutus, small talk. Business stealing. No, it's about Eloise. That's sure. You're not happy with it? What do you think? Yeah, on the subject. Boop the druid. Oh, boopity boop. No. A boopity boop boop boop. Yeah. Oh, really now? Brutus have a problem. Okay, so we know that's the second one. Sweens, the Columbo of Pokemon. I try to be. I do have like 24 years of playing the series, something like that. Talking with Bruno, he seemed pretty okay with things. Hey, it's not like Bruno and I share a single brain. And I'm up here hanging alive. You have? Since the beginning of? Bother him, the in-laws, take care of the numbers. Alright, second bit of information. Not that one, not that one. Yeah, since the beginning, so 30 years. Pokemon's not 30. No, Pokemon's not 30 yet. Like, I too have been playing since the start. When I got Pokemon Blue version on my Game Boy. Like, Pokemon's not 30 yet. What? I have a Discord, but I can check hers. Oh, it's 30 next year. No, that's right. Yes, it is 30 next year. I'm like, I swear the 25th anniversary was only a few years ago. So long, so long. I mean, it's actually crazy when you think about it, yeah. You're old. You're 30 this year. I'm gonna go cry now. It's fine, it's fine. We can all be old together. It's fine. We can all be old together. You're the oldest Smash Bros. 3. Smash Bros. 3. What a classic game. Classic game. Pokemon is older than you by a decade. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Get some red suspended than a walker. Like shit. What game was released when I was born? 92. I'm not sure. I am not sure what games were released when I was born. Red and blue. Maybe in Japan, but not the US, not English release. Red and Blue released in 98. Because old as a Game Boy. Yes. Power Rangers! That's right. Red and Blue released in 98 in English and 96 in Japanese. Yes, I am 33 this year. I am old. Also odd. The back aches. The bones crack. Yeah, so you're old as Mario 64. I'm older than Mario 64. But yes. Yo, Drac, welcome in, bro. You're heading to bed, but hope you're doing well. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great day as well. I hope you get some good sleeps. Uh, 1996 was when it was released in Japanese, and 1998 was when it was released in English. Yay, TY, thank you. No worries, Drake. Appreciate the lurk. Have a good night. But yeah, it's crazy to think about it. 30 years of Pokemon. Absolutely insane. Like, one of the first consoles I remember playing was the Super Nintendo. Playing the good old original Mario. Trust you guys, so you don't like him. Mario RPG, yes, it did as well. So many classic games of the era. I'm as old as Resident Evil. I'm as old as Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Or Super Mario 2. What else is a popular-ish game that was released in 92? Luna, that's currently got a remake coming. Or coming out. Boom, boom. But yes, I'm old as Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Ba-ba-ba-dun-dun. So odd, so odd. So what are you doing in this game? Trying to get our last piece of evidence. Treating you like an old. Denying the problem with something else. Don't like Eloise, and I don't trust her grandfather. Sue me. Done both loud investigation. Don't really think we're getting anywhere. Should we look with Sly? Okie dokie. Where is Sly? He's still outside. Oh, it's not raining anymore. What a guy. Good time. I think we should talk. Same. No one's in the kitchen, so I figure here's the probably best place to talk. Alright, Monocle, let's puzzle this out. Right! Ruckus drowned some point around dinner. We know it's based off. Endless of the scene. The only person left during dinner was Eloise. Eloise went to the kitchen. The kitchen, as far as we are aware, does not have any sort of secret exit. Lead outdoors. And that's where I'm stuck. I believe it was an accident. Is there any evidence to sustain that one way or another? I mean, you're not only treating this like a murder because Sylvain said so, Sly. Yo, Zelda Gamer! Hello, hello, welcome in. How's it going? How you been, buddy? How you been? Sylvain's might be forgetful, but his mind's still sharp in some ways. I feel like I can trust his analysis of the situation. I think you're wrong, and I have evidence to prove it. Okay, something about his Alzheimer's. Wait, a book? No, it's not the book. Diagnostic, could be this declining health. Very serious, I'm adult as Mortal Kombat. Enjoy. Yes. Combatant, fight! I am as old as Mortal Kombat. I actually used to play Mortal Kombat on the PS1. Flawlessly aged. The grease are already coming out. Quick, get the dye. True. That is true. I mean, it really is. Some of the racing games are good, some are bad. You never know what you're gonna get. Yes, I reckon that one. No, it's not right. Yes, I am a lovely druid. Ooh, rar. We druids age gracefully. Could it be the dog? No. Need to take care of him. Could be number 2. No. Yeah, I can trust him. I don't think you're wrong. Would it be his autopsy report? No. Shit. What piece of evidence is it? The monitor finds it confusing and annoying. Look at Alzheimer's. Tried that one. That one? Well, that triggered a reaction. So it could be that one. Hold on, which one is the detective here? Come on, Sai. He was just biased against Leonardo's. I'm sure he'd loved it if they killed Ruckruff for some reason. Because it would have mean things strained for Juno. Well, he's believed that other Juno's brothers would act out how he's based on something. Was that based on something sly? Someone else's feelings? Alright, now it's about the... Now it's about the, probably that one. Something about the brothers. The brothers doing amazing. Being developed for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Pretty much non-stop, like every second is nice. Nice. I need to play it. I need to get back into playing it. I just have so many games that I just don't have the time. Because recently this week, due to having Game Pass, I have downloaded and started playing Oblivion Remaster, which I like started playing yesterday, and then I've also started playing Expedition 33, which is absolutely amazing. And I've also started playing Blueprints, which is the new indie puzzle game. So much stuff. Oh, many amazing games. So no time. Rah, life. Could be that one. That's what you're gonna say. Yes. But no, I will get into it. I will finish it. It is very pretty and nice. It is very pretty. But it is still filled with all the glorious features the original had. Played a good amount of the OG, but didn't finish it. I'm the same. I played a good amount of the OG as well. When he admitted that he doesn't really care for Illuby the Sylvain. Just Brutus? Yeah, Bruno said that your family should learn to come to the moderation. I mean, he's not wrong. You're not wrong either, Mordecai. I mean, yeah. Look at how we had to investigate together. Yeah, things are tense here. Really tense. Juno brothers went out for their way to avoid Sylvain and me. Don't forget Eloise. She sort of secluded herself as well. Correct. Sylvain followed a similar pattern of behavior. This is good though. I think we're getting somewhere. And reason to believe Brutus was the one to harm Ruckruff. I know this because of the group's behavior. They separate themselves into cliches, in essence. We're walking on eggshells at night. I guess we're trying to prevent a fight. No, none of this is right, huh? Perhaps it proves the idea that Brutus would want to kill Rockruff to harm Elise. Evidence to prove. Probably that one. I met Brunus and Eloise. That one? Evidence to believe. Finding health? No, not that one. Could it be Eloise's statement? Rockruff is Sylvain's Pokemon, not Eloise's. Couldn't harm Eloise as much as it would Sylvain. It still drives red between Eloise and Juno, wouldn't it? Sylvain doesn't remember that Rockruff is Pokemon though. What would that accomplish? And like I said earlier, I don't think Brutus would some anyway attack Rockruff, both families trying to avoid a feud. Ah, I thought I had something. Trading levels. What else do you think could have done this? Who could have hurt the Rockruff? Eloise could have? I mean, potentially she could have done it just to get back at her father. Alright, what are Eloise's motives? What evidence could we prove this? You back with 1.5 liters of cola? Yay! Sugar! Oh, the sugar. This one. Gino mentioned that taking care of Sylvain can be stressful. Yeah, I sort of get that sense. She's the one managing the house. The one taking care of his Pokemon. It's a lot of responsibility. Isn't your family huge? Why is she the only one helping out if that's the case? Also, like, the Lafatellis have money, right? I mean, that's kind of complicated. Lafatelli's estate itself is owned by Maisie. But most of us have our own jobs, making our own money. Your family could afford to put him in a retirement home or something, right? Well, at least she couldn't. I'm sure if Eloise went to Maisie for financial help, she would pay. Then it can't be that Eloise was trying to shake responsibility of getting sent to a retirement home or something. No, if anything, I think she's too proud to ask for help. Oh, it's you two. Wrong. Oh no, don't tell me it's both of you. If it is, I have a knife. And I know Mordecai does too. Stay back. Stay back, I have a knife. I'm not afraid to use it. Whoa. Chill out, cousin stab happy. You're also not the only person who carries a knife. Cousin illegal weapon McKnife Pants. Hey. How about instead of being hasty, we talk about what you guys are doing here? Ba-ba. Da-do-da-do-da-dum. Eloise and I were coming in to get coffee cake when we heard you two talking. No one can resist the power of coffee cake. Wait, really? I thought you were confessing to something. Nah. Sorry. Like Gino said, we heard that you two were talking about it and decided it was time to interrupt. We thought you were cool, Mordecai, but then we heard you accusing literally everyone of being the culprit. Aww. Oh, calm down. He wasn't accusing you personally. We were going through every potential suspect. Speaking of which, I don't think we're any closer to resolving this. Man, this is whack. Well, don't step on the can of earth. All right, Monaco. What else did we come across in our investigation? I fell down a well. If only I wasn't like sweet chili sauce. That's what insert P word and proceed to completely forget about buying any chili. After getting excited by finding green chili. Chili. Do I have chili sauce in the fridge? No, I ate it all. I used to have some nice hot chili sauce in the fridge. I used to chuck on everything. It was good. Down on well and you? Sigh. Leo showed up. Only ketchup is kinda lame with no spice. I mean, yeah. It's good as a base sauce. That's about it. No, combo tastes really good together. Ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. Tastes really good together. Is that your ex? No. Yeah, I hid in a tree when I saw him. I'd almost forgotten about that. Japanese barbecue has no spice, so that made it even more of a shame. Interesting. It is very interesting to know. Because barbecue sauce is pretty much just tomato sauce with a few extra bits and pieces tossed into it. To give it a nice charred taste. Forget about that. Falling into the well was the highlight of my day. Oh yeah, I was wondering why you'd come into my workshop through the secret entrance. I climbed up this ladder in the sawmill, so I could have gotten look at things while I was up there. I noticed the key by this purloin, grabbed it and ran off. But you also have some black pepper for spice, right? I mean, I add pepper to everything. Pepper just gives stuff a nice taste. I don't really taste the spice in it anymore. Like this. Salt and pepper for taste. They don't really add too much spice. Unless you're using whole pepper, unless you're using whole peppercorns. Because crunching on one of them gives you a nice bite. The key. Caroline went off and grabbed it. Oh no. I should have realized. Babe? That stupid Pokémon. Spice tolerance is too high for puny Pepper to do anything. Yes. Peppercorns are tasty. I mean, I like spicy things. I can eat whole chilies and there'll be nothing. Although wasabi, on the other hand, I had like a spoonful of that once. That bloody almost killed me. You Malaysians crack small green pepper mix into soy sauce as dipping. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Sit around the property. I'll bet Pearlion hopped across the logs to get away and the Ruckrick fell in the water. Then Ruckrick slipped and couldn't get out of the freezing water. Probably just an accident in the end. Agreed. Why, it does seem like everyone had a little motivation on the surface. It's more critical reflection of things. Though it wasn't the case. So, now what? Coffee cake! Coffee cake! Those little green peppers, I tell you, they hit very hard if you just eat them so hard. Even my mum says, don't directly bite into one. I mean, yeah, the little ones have a lot more. The little baby peppers have a lot more bite in them than the full size ones. As the flavor and intensity is more concentrated. Would you cut that out? Coffee cake. Come on, let's go eat breakfast for dessert. Like peas in a pod. Like peas in a pod. So you were wrong about there being a culprit. But we're right about pretty much everything else. Is that obvious? I mean, Mordecai and I were just explanatory based upon what we gathered on tonight. Our views could have changed radically if we'd known each other's better. Either way, though, I think the tension was obvious for everyone to see. I don't think any of us noticed how bad it's getting. If things had continued, maybe something really could have happened. From time to time, you throw them into your noodles and mix it in by actually bite them one. Oh, damn, God can't save me. Oh. That nice, just sudden burst of the bloody stuff is good. And also another thing, you don't actually taste spice. It is a reaction from your nerves. Yeah, the spice is a reaction of your nerve endings in your mouth reacting to it. You don't actually taste anything. Hey, better to reckon it now than when someone The bit of a giant saw blade you have out there. Like, I got a sudden birth of that familiar flavor. I just go. I am no longer living. Yes. Boom. My mouth. I can't feel my mouth. It burns. True. We both just wish they get along so badly, but with Gramps getting worse and tension building up between the Leonardos. Whoops, that was kind of my fault. I just don't know. Gramps raised me single-handedly, and I was literally a demon child. I want to take care of him now that he's going. Well? Do you have anyone you can ask for help? I want to do this myself. I can ask Maisie for you. Wait, really? Well, you've talked me into it. I got a bit used to it though. Compared to those crazy bastards in Malaysia and China eating stun spice stuff. They just, god damn, they're crazy. I mean, yeah. Like, some of the Malaysian and Chinese dishes are absolutely insane in their spice levels. It's like I have a Vietnamese place near where I work, and the owner knows I like my spice. So whenever I order stuff, he always adds extra spice to it. They are like so spicy, you can't. You actually can't feel anything but spice and the amount of pain in your stomach later. Ah, yes. The lovely boil and trouble that your stomach does from like just the constantness. Yes, it's always good. I'm still live. I am still live. Welcome back from your chamber. I mean, it's only 10:30. Slept for an hour. Yay, extra sleep. Jeez, need to stop harassing people. Thus convicting argument. Are you sure you're calling more than as a lawyer? You now leave in an hour and 30. Plenty of time to get ready. Get up, have a coffee, have a shower. Scroll TikTok for a bit, and then leave. You're very sad. How many Indians who come to Japan only to turn down their spice use because of Indians' extreme low spice tolerant? YouTube, not TikTok. I honestly thought the Japanese would have a higher spice tolerance than that. And at this point, it's a gamble with the TikTok ban. Oh yeah, it really is. Who knows what Trump's doing? I swear he doesn't know himself. And even then, if you tell him to put the highest level spice, it's barely the low level. Ah. But I mean, true. It's like They try to make a. Yeah, that's true. They try to make a menu that will suit the populace that they are serving. I mean, they might have one spicy dish that will be spicy to the average person, but there, that's about it. So it was low that even peppers can have a problem. Crazy. What days am I live next week? Next week. What are we doing next week? What do I have on next week? I don't know. Some stuff. Not sure. Probably minimum Monday, Wednesday, Saturday like I normally do. It'd probably be like the minimum. I don't know. I might chuck an extra day in somewhere. Depends how I feel. Maybe usually, yeah, be Monday, Wednesday. Cola and burger. You had a good dinner. Nice. I had ham and cheese toasties for dinner. That was mine. I usually also have tomato as well, but tomatoes are too dear at the moment, so I'm not paying that much for it. I'm not paying dipper prices. You serve God knows how many patties. I mean, you can always freeze them. You can always make them up and freeze them. And then defrost a couple at a time when you need them. Speaking of tense, you kind of seem stressed out because... Nah, I'm pretty laid back. I don't do stress. There is this teacher I hate, and anytime my mum asks when I'm gonna talk to her, I say when the day of a week ends in Y, it doesn't end in Y. Can you think you're mixing your tiny little peppers? Nice. Gonna use them peppers? Yes, use them green peppers. I mean, when I make my burger patties, I usually in my mix, I've usually got the standard combining agent, then salt, pepper, bit of chili, onion, some soy sauce, bit of Vegemite, because that adds a nice little hint. All you ate was a piece of cake, 2 big pickles, and a handful of Five Guys fries. Oh, yeah, like 2 Diet Cokes. Yes, my burger patties have a Vegemite. Yes, the secret ingredient is Vegemite. You have a great diet. Yeah, a very great diet. And there's like nasty, real nasty. I mean, it's not too bad. It's just when you see a lot of people eat trying it, they basically just go for a big spoonful and eat it. You do that, you do that, and then you're gonna hate it because you just get that instant. Because you just get that instant the instant taste of it, and it's too much. I put like a spoonful into my like mix. I mix a patty that does a few. But no, if you're eating Vegemite, You get to eat your bread. You butter it up, and then you put a nice thin layer on there. You sometimes eat one meal, but it's practically nothing. So you got like 4 patties and some you didn't mix. Like I said, you can always freeze it and use it later. Or put it in the fridge and have it tomorrow. I mean, if you even have a freezer. You put a knife in me and my girlfriend. Is that normal for you? Well, I mean, no. You really clammed up when that Leon person was mentioned. See, you're doing it now. Good thing you have a freezer. Huzzah! I mean, yeah, they'll be good in the freezer for about a month, for like probably a month and a bit, month or so. Don't know about how garlic and onion, it's gonna last. They'll be fine. But I mean, yeah, once you freeze, you'll probably get about a month before they're a month or so when they start getting a bit of frostbite on them. But yeah, the garlic and onion will be fine. Once you defrost it and cook it all, it'll be good. No, I'm just being pensive. That was my silent but quiet contempt inspection. Since you already made a burger, maybe you make some mashed potato. Mashed potato! Potato's great. All you need is potato, butter, milk, and just a little bit of garlic for flavor. You had a hard day the other day. And you did it with half a can of whipped cream. That's not good for you. Whipped cream's basically air. That's not gonna fill you up. Look, all I'm saying is that you're not immune to asking for help either. I do have help, though. One person doesn't make your resistance after all. Well, I think you should aim higher. Talk to Maisie as well. Yeah, potato butter. Gravy, I have no idea. I mean, it depends. Because, I mean, nowadays most gravy is just you buy the powder mix from the shop, and then add water to it, and it's done. But traditional gravy is usually made with the leftover meat juices. You add leftover the meat juices in the pan. You add flour to it so it thickens up. Leftover bits of meat and juice meat juice and fat and oil and all that's in the pan. You usually add a bit of flour to that and it thickens up and makes your gravy. But nowadays most people just go to the shop and buy the instant gravy. I couldn't do that. I'll be dragging every Lafatelli into this if you takes my side. I don't deserve that help. I can ask it for you. Oh? You got extradited into a blind and visual impairment camp over the summer. 6 weeks long. Don't be in the stream. It's all good. Sounds like you're gonna have a lot of fun planned ahead of you. A 6-week camp. So much fun. So much not getting to do what you want to do. Okay, I'm convinced. You can ask it for me. No problem with that. Age range is 14 to 25. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit insane. That is very... Wow, I wasn't expecting a 10-year age bracket. Wow. I think we both just duped ourselves. I bet you all sorts of mischief will happen. No, they're probably on sad. Have you two dense dundleheads found it yet? Well, boss, we may have been a little less efficient than hopeful, seeing as we've been split between orders and Donalici's. Lucy? Nothing importantly. With anything to do with Sylvester or the Lafatellis. They're gonna be hell boring, but hey, better than home. I mean, yeah, true. For you at least, you won't have to deal with your parents for a while. But yes, I can see all kinds of mischief happening over the 6-week period. Now isn't time to discuss that. Don't let this distract you. I'll let it distract me. I don't know how many times I've told you to put your ego aside and leave him be. Well, if you must know, I was only here to observe Glacadio. Not that scuffy thing you call a friend. Bro, you know me well. If you don't have your music, you'll spaz out. Caution! Caution! Yeah, the crazies are on the loose. Duck for cover. That detective never even saw through my awesome tree disguise. The only other reason I was around him was the company number. Do you not know what spaz out means? I know what spaz out means. Find it, recapture it. But I guess that Zapdos is viable and all, but is there plenty of Pokemon, better Pokemon out there? Ditto to Lugia. Is that what you're after? I don't care about Lugia, and I certainly don't care about Zapdos' power. I care about dealing with the person Zapdos chose as its next trainer. We do not need any more competition. Ooh. I reckon that next trainer is going to be Mordecai. I have a high suspicion that Zapdos' next trainer is going to be Mordecai. Those days are at least to try to act like a kid before going to college. Davey's wide awake. It's raining. Oh, Snip Snips is so adorable when it sleeps. No, he's something at the door. Besides, don't wake up Fly for nothing. You say try, but you know me well enough to know that I can't act like a kid. Too much time on Cloud 9 each day. Oh, at the door. Too much Cloud 9 action. It is Zapdos. Zapdos did choose Mordecai. Hello? Is anyone there? Wow! It's Steven's form Pharaoh. That hurt. But hey, this is still neat. I can finally prove to the world that Stephen form is a real thing. No more I being sort of talking about Stephen Wingo. No work! Alrighty. Bye, Ocean. Try to have a good time at work. Tee-hee, woo, have fun, bye-bye. Ba-ba-ba. Maybe we'll talk about Stevie and Zingagoon. I know I don't have a Pokeball. Sorry, but I can't capture Fearow. Maybe next time. Haha, sucker. Net, go! Get stop. Hey, Fearow, could you stop that? Did you really say have fun to retail store? I said try. You need to try to make your job interesting. I know it's hard. But I'm sure there's some work colleagues you usually semi get along with. I don't know how to dispose of a body. Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to. Alright, now you're spamming out. Speaking of things, do you want to hang out with me? Not a good trainer, so we don't have to fight or anything, but we can still have fun. Yay! Mordecai has a zappy now. Yay! Will have chosen Mordecai, the trusted partner. Main reason for that was basically when he was in prison and they escaped, as he stood by the statue that was underground. And during that time, A figure flew across the screen. I'm like, intriguing. Alright, so let's go back to Eloise's house. I should save. What are you at? Oh my god, 27 hours into this game. Do you understand the concept of clones? Replication of DNA? I understand the concept of you're dumb. Hey, what's going on here? Nephew, this crazy lady's asking me weird questions. Merely asking your nephew a few harmless questions. Alright then, I got a question for you. Oh? After I crushed her team into the ground, the scientist ran south. 120 kilometers, 6 km an hour. Then she ran east, 150 kilometers at 50 kilometers an hour. What was the magnitude of the average velocity of the whole journey? Alright, battle time. What you got? Golbat. I would just burn it. Vandal Shock. And a Woobat. Oh, crunch. He's done. I'm a biologist, not a cyclist. Nah. Words. The answer is 38.4 kilometers an hour. Now scram. You okay, kid? No more questions. Yeah, sorry. Parents always see someone tries to figure out family secrets. I need to play dumb. Whatever works. Never away family secrets, yeah? Yeah. Ooh, Salt Vest. Thanks, Echo. Ooh, Salt Vest. I get family discount. Do we want a Growlithe? I mean, certainly. Okay, what's around here? Someone's here for Skarmory. Hey, cuz, ready to head out? Yep. You know, I was watching the house and Gramps while we're out. He gave me a tutor.net subscription for Fly as a present, so I just figured we could. Nope. I can barely handle airplanes. I'm not flying on a Pokemon. What? Afraid of heights? You realize we are climbing a mountain today, right? I can handle heights. I just don't like them. Full offense, by walking up Mount Tribble is a waste of time. Yeah, ooh, 10 and maxes. Take these, you're gonna need them. See you at the Chateau Lafatelli. Case 11. Treble in Paradise. Cool. So now we gotta climb the mountain. Somehow. Ooh, music. Nice. I mean, anyway, guys, I'm actually probably gonna end it here tonight. Oh, I'm starting to get tired, and I need to try and sleep for tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of stuff happened this episode. Yourselves in that case. Mordecai now has a Zapdos. And we're going to get some interesting plot next time. Let's thank you everyone for joining tonight. A lot of fun. Alright, next time we're going to got to climb this mountain to go ask all the family's help to help probably deal with the Leonardos and protect our lives from getting slaughtered. But yeah, but a lot of story development happened this time. Like a lot to do with Grandpa, who knew our buddy grandfather. But it was a good insight into things. Very good insight. But yes, everyone, I appreciate you all stopping by and joining today. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time today and doing a lot of bits and pieces. But for now, I got to love you all and leave you as I got to head off to bed. But I wonder if there is anyone on to raid. I mean, YouTube can go over to see some Keefy Gaming. He's currently playing some Oblivion. And what's happening on YouTube? What do we got on? What's happening over on YouTube? We will go raid some Krustos, who's playing Drivable on Horizons. Nice, everyone. I appreciate you all for joining today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Have a good day, evening, good morning, good evening, good evening, however we may be. And I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye.